Okay, hello everyone. Today we are going to learn about number patterns. This number patterns is for primary 5. Here we learn about the concept first. So what is number patterns? Number patterns is a sequence. Let me make it bigger first. Okay. Okay, here. A number pattern is a sequence of numbers arranged according to a certain rule. So this kind of sequence numbers have a role. The in Olympiad problems, the rules may involve more than one operation, alternating sequence, patterns in different or ratios, or patterns involving shapes, diagram, or position. So we have steps to solve the pattern for problems. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, so the first step is look at the chance between consecutive terms. So usually to find the chance between the consecutive terms, sometimes we can see, for example, maybe if we have a sequence here 2, 4, 6. So we need to find the difference between two numbers, and maybe we can find here plus 2, plus 2. But this is kind of simple sequence number. So here, the second step, check if the chance is constant, addition or subtraction, or proportional, maybe multiplication or division. So just like what I have said before, if the chance is constant, as you can see here, this is the difference between the numbers is keep 2 or plus 2, so we can find the pattern of the numbers. And number 3, if the change is not constant, look for alternating rules or multiple patterns in one sequence. So maybe this one can be times 2, but this one cannot be times 2, right? This one cannot be times 2. So it means we need to use this rule. So there will be some alternative rules because we can get number 4 by times it the first number by 2, but we cannot get the third number, that is 6, which is 6, by times it the second number by 2. So it means we need to use this kind of pattern, plus 2, plus 2, and plus 2. And just like what I said before, after that, after you find the alternating, check the pattern in the difference. First difference and second difference. If you use times 2 here, you check in the first difference, they can make it 2 times 2 equal to 4. But in the third number, if you times it by 2, this one is 6. So it doesn't fill the rule. And number 5, consider other mathematical properties, just like square number, cube numbers, prime numbers, because sometimes you will find kind of sequence number like 1, okay, 8, then we have 27. If we try to find the difference, and if we try to find the difference between these numbers, we will find every number have different numbers. For example, 27 and okay, 81, and we find the difference. The difference between first and the second number is 7, and the difference between the second number and the third is 19, and the difference between the third and the fourth is 454. So we got the different number for each difference. So we have to consider to use other mathematical operation. So if we see this one actually 1 to the power of 3, 2 to the power of 3, 3 to the power of 3, and 4 to the power of 3. Okay, so this is the strategy to solve the pattern problems, especially in when we try to solve in the competition. So maybe we can try to see the question first. Okay, here we have a sequence number starts from 1, 3, 6, 10, and 15. So find the 20 term. So the number in the 20 position, so that's the question that we need to find the answer. If we find, if we try to see the difference between the number, we have 5 and 3, and the difference must be plus 2, and 3 and 6 plus 3, 6 and 4 plus 4, 10 and 15 plus 5. So here we still have the different number of difference, each difference of the numbers. So, but here, if we try to find the difference of this sequence, we have that 2 and 3 difference. The difference must be plus 1, plus 1, plus 1. So this one must be plus 1 as well later. And 5 plus 1 equal to 6. So this number must be 15 plus 6 equal to 21. This is the first, the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. So we need to find the 20. 20. How to find this 20? We can use the formula of the n term. Okay, the formula is Tn equal to n times n plus 1 divided by 2. So what this is n stand for? This n stand for the place that we need to find the number. For example, we need to find the place of 20. So we need to change the n's become t20 equal to, we change all the n become 20. 20 times 20 plus 1 divided by 2. So we have here 20, we solve in the bracket first, 21 divided by 2. Then we can eliminate this one, we got 10. So 210. So this is the way to solve the number pattern. Next, we move to the fraction. So we have learned about fraction actually. Fraction is a part of a whole number. A part of a whole. So here, I will explain how to add the fraction between two fractions. So for example, we have 3 over 4. Okay, let me be 3 over 4 plus 5 over 6. The key of to add the fraction is to make the denominator become same first. How to find the same denominator? We need to find the LCM or least common multiple of the denominator, both of the denominator. We have 4 and 6, the denominator. The least common multiple of 4 and 6 is 12. We have here 12. Then this 12 we divide it by 4. We got 12 divided by 4, 3. And we times it by 3. We got 9 out of 12. Plus 12 divided by 6. 2 times 5. We got 10 out of 12. So we got 19 out of 12. And this kind of fraction is improper fraction, which the numerator is bigger than the denominator. So it means we have to change it into the mixed fraction. Oh no, this is already proper fraction. 19 out of 20. Okay, this is already correct. 19 out of 20. Out of 12. Yeah, we make the mistake here. out of 12. So the answer is 19 out of 12. Because the numerator is bigger than denominator, we need to change it into the mixed fraction. Then we have, this is the way to change the fraction into the mixed fraction. 12 divided by 19 divided by 12, we got 1. 1 times 12, then we got 7. So the result, we take it as the whole number, and the remainder, we take it as the numerator, and this one, we take it as the denominator. So we have 1, 7 out of 12. So this is how to solve the addition, and the same way to subtraction as well. We need to find the least common multiple of both of these, uh, the denominator first. Okay. Okay, next I will explain for a while to you about the multiplication of fraction. To multiply the fraction, you just need to multiply numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. For example, 3, we have here 3 out of 4 times 2 out of 5. So you just need to multiply 3 times 2 and 4 times 5. And we got 6 out of 20. And don't forget to make it into, to change it into the simplest form. We divide it by 2, divided by 2, then we have 3 out of 10. So this is the way how to multiply the fraction. While to divide the fraction, we need to change the position of the fraction first. So for example, we have 6 out of 5 divided 2 out of 3. So here, this is the way 6 out of 5. We change this operation become fraction. With the rule, we have to change the position of this fraction. We make it as 3 out of 2. So the denominator become numerator and numerator become denominator. After that, we have the form of multiplication, fraction multiply the fraction. So we just do the same way. 6 times 3, we got 18 out of 5 times 2, we got 10. So we have 18 out of 10, or we can make it simple as 1 8 out of 10, or 1 4 out of 5. So this is the way to change, this is the way to divide the fraction. Okay, here we have a word problem. Mrs. Eng had 6 hours of free time after sending her children to school. She spends one hour out of 6 hours doing household chores. Then she spent 7 out of 12 hour running errands. How much time did she have left to do other things? So we need to change this one into the symbol first. Let's say Mrs. Eng become E, and she has 6 hours. Okay. Oh, sorry. This one. The difference is about time here. So we have free time. Six hour. And household chores for one out of 6, and running for 2 hour 7 out of 12. So the question is, how much time did she have left to do other things? So the way to solve this one is The way to solve this one by subtract the total free time with the activity that Mrs. Ang did. So here we subtract the first 6 hour minus 1 hour 1/6. So we need to change this one into the fraction. So the whole number, when we change it into the fraction, we just make it 6 out of 1, because 6 divided by 1 equal to 6 as well. So 6 out of 1 minus, and this one, this mixed fraction, we change it into the improper fraction, 1/6. So to change it into the improper fraction, we use this way: 6 times 1, we times it, then we plus by the numerator. We have 6 times 1, 6, plus 1, we have 7 out of 6. 7 out of 6. Then the next way, we find the least common multiple between 1 and 6. Then we have 6. So we change this both of this fraction into the equivalent fraction, but the denominator must be 6. So 6 times 1, 6, uh, 6 divided by 1. Then we have 6. We times it by 6, 36 out of 6 minus 6 divided by 6, 1. We times it by 7 then. We have 7 out of 6. So the result must be 29 out of 6. So this is the hour that, this is the time that she have left after she doing the household chores. So after she doing the household chores, Miss Eng still doing the running errands. So we need to minus 29, the left time, 29 out of 6 minus 2, 7 out of 12. Okay. Okay, now we have here the operation. Okay. 29 out of 6 minus 2, 7 out of 12. So we need to change this one first. We need to change this one into the improper fraction. Then we got 29 out of 6 minus 12 times 2, 24 times plus 7. 24 plus 7, we got 31 out of 12. So we need to find the least common multiple of this denominator. Then we have 12. So the new equivalent fraction of both of this fraction is 12 divided by 6. We got 2 times 29. We got 58 out of 12 minus 31. Where do we get the 31? 12 divided by 12, and we times it by 31. We have 31 out of 12. So we just find the result: 58 minus 31. We have here 27 out of 12. So because this is still improper fraction, which is the numerator is bigger than denominator, we need to change it into the mixed fraction. So we have 27 divided by 12, 2, 24, 3. So we have 2, then we take the remainder as the numerator, 2, 3 out of 12. And we can make it more simple, 2, 1 out of 4. So after doing some exercise, Mrs. N will still have 2 1 out of 4 hour as a free time. So this is the way to solve a word problem about friction. Okay, that is all for our lesson today. Thank you.